Yahoo. So, and I'm going to break that down for you a little bit more and explain it. But these are where you're placed now. Again, I'm going to show you some examples to show you the placement. So when you are put out there on these sites, you have an idea how it looks. Now, this here is probably where the mojo is. This is the most exciting part. Usually when I'm going over this, this is where I get all excited because this is where people start to relate and understand it. See, I can explain a lot of this to you, that you're on these websites, that you're on our directory, that we push you out. But here's where the real magic comes out in. Not only are we putting you in front of that audience that's shopping online, and we're also targeting from within, but you see this right here, this little circle, that's the radius. So if this was your business, the average business would literally target just the places right around them. Well, that's huge. Think about this. If I'm in Fort Lauderdale or I'm here in Irvine, California, and somebody is maybe in Sacramento, they're not going to see the ads that are placed by this customer unless the customer picks Sacramento. Because you could do that, and I'll explain that in a moment, but they're going to only show to people in that vicinity. That increases your chances of getting more customers, people who are going to convert, not just see your ad, but actually come to your business. That's a very important factor. And it works like this also on the search engines like Google and Men's Fitness, meaning even though you're on their website, our ad knows your location to where you're searching and serves it up to the ad. So you're only going to see ads in your area on these major websites. That's the relationship and the partnership we have with them. That's huge. So all your advertising is geo-targeting, keeping your dollars focused within your community, as I've stressed before. And being able to pick it is this simple. It's this easy. You can put in a city up here like Las Vegas, Nevada. You hit add zips, and what happens is it pops open. All the zip codes that are within Las Vegas are right there, and you just simply need to check them off. So if you have 10 or 20, you simply check off the ones you need, and then that's how they would your ads would be selected for specific areas. Now, here's another important way to look at this. You don't only have to target your own area when it comes to this. See, you could actually target different areas of the city, of the state, county, country. And what I mean by that is, see, I moved here not too long ago from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And if anybody knows South Florida, you have the intercoastals, and up and down the intercoastals is the nice homes. So when you sell this product to a business, you don't have to just say you can target a radius like the business is right around, or I'm sorry, the location right around your business, but you could actually target special pockets that you feel are going to be your best chance of business. For whatever reasons you decided, well, the carpet cleaning companies, and I sold quite a bit of them, they really loved this, that they could target nicer areas, bigger homes, and this way bigger homes mean more carpet, mean more money. Well, I've seen how excited they were about that. I went after a lot of the carpet cleaning companies when I was selling these packages, or while I'm selling these packages, and I've had a lot of success with them. So when a customer says, well, what if I want to target outside this area because I live in a small city? No problem. You could even target outside of your state. Like, for example, since I sell online marketing services, I don't actually need people to come into my business. I could actually have them find me, my ad somewhere on Google because I picked the zip code in California or South Florida or New York. And they find me, and they call me up, and they basically tell me, that they're interested in my services. I can sell them over the phone. So that's a whole nother way to present this. So it's very important that you understand that. You can target a radius, you can target certain sections or anywhere you want, and scatter the zip codes that you want. So that's pretty powerful. Now, the last thing of why the geo-targeting has become into such a huge play, these online fixed low-cost online marketing packages, is because traditional advertising is not working. Most businesses don't even do TV or radio, so I don't really go there. But just print in general, one of the things that have made me so successful with these packages, and I say this quite a bit, and I stress it to everybody, is don't ever throw your junk mail out, okay? I keep all my junk mail, and I keep it in a box. So whenever somebody sends junk mail, that's somebody who spent money to advertise. So that's half the battle. Finding people who are spending money is a very important factor. It can get your success rate up high and quickly, which gives you motivation and momentum. So never throw your junk mail out, because that is pure leads. See, online marketing is the way that businesses are going for the cost of examples. All right. So I'm going to continue here and kind of break down how it shows up on your search engines. So here's some pictures of basically how it looks. Here's on Google and About.com and CNN, but it's so small that I know a lot of you can't even read that. So what I like to do is I'm always a proponent for doing live searches. So I'm going to do that right now. We're going to go to Google. I want to show you how this works. This is very important what I'm going to show you, because when you go out to talk to people in the field and out there, this is what they're going to want to see. They're going to want to know how this works. So, and this is another important thing before I move on. You're going to get this question the most. I've never heard of Local AdLink. So when you talk to people, they're going to say they've never heard of Local AdLink. Who's Local AdLink? Maybe I should do business with you guys later when you're more popular or more known. So I'm actually going to give you an answer and a rebuttal to this. You don't have to know a single thing about Local AdLink. And let me show you why. Here I am on Google, and I'm looking for a chiropractor, which I have been like crazy lately. Okay. And spell that right. Okay. Did a search for Dayton chiropractor, and look what's here. Out of 2.4 million page views, here is Local AdLink. So what just happened? I didn't know about this person. I didn't know about Local AdLink, but I did know I was looking for a chiropractor, and I know I use Google, and I also can use Yahoo, because that's what a lot of people use. And here it is coming up at the very top. So people don't have to know about you or the directory. They just need to know the power of what we've created. This is where it's very exciting. And you can tell them point blank, listen, where you are being placed right here is considered the sponsored sections. Also pay-per-click. You could actually be here in the exact same spot, but you know you would have to pay per click to be there. You would have to pay per click to be there. And guess what? You would only be on Google. Here I put in Dayton chiropractor, and now it doesn't always show up, but here you can see it showing up again because it rotates. You can see here it shows up on the very first page. So even if you were doing pay-per-click and you're here on Google and you were paying them per click, they wouldn't put you on Yahoo. And if you did Yahoo, you'd have to pay per click. You see how this starts adding up very quickly for the average business? It accumulates quickly. I deal with businesses all the time. One of the packages I sold not too long ago was to somebody, and this was a catering business in Chicago that was spending $90,000 a year on pay-per-click. And here's the crazy thing. It was just Google. Because that's all they know. A lot of people just think that Google's it, Google's it. Well, there's a large group of people out there on Yahoo, so it allows you to be effective and spread across. And if they're not on Yahoo, they can be on major websites as well. So that's the example that I've just showed you live. And I could probably do more searches, but you can see here, you don't need to know anything about Local AdLink. Here are people who are searching for your products and services on Google, and they find your ad. That's huge. And really, truthfully, that's what this is all about. That's what gets everybody so excited about what we have to offer here. So let me go back here, bring you right back to that PowerPoint. All right, so here's the pages. Again, these are just examples, the same thing you've seen, but it's more powerful to see those search examples live. Now, let's take it one step further. I've kind of broken it down for everybody of how it worked. I think you've